What's up, folks? JThorn64 coming back for another video today. Today's video is going to be about sacrifice. Do you believe in sacrifice? And if you do believe in sacrifice, what are you willing to sacrifice? And for what reason? Me personally, I've always believed in sacrifice. Well, let's just say if you was going to take a vacation, you would have to sacrifice something to get, to save enough money so you can go on your vacation. You're going to have to sacrifice going to, if you're a female, maybe you have to sacrifice going to get your nails done or getting a tan, or a guy, you might have to sacrifice maybe putting off buying tires for your travel. I don't know. You're gonna have to sacrifice something. Maybe I'm not gonna go to the gun show this weekend because I'm trying to save a little money. Let's put it like that. Well, sometimes, or for myself, I believe in sacrifices, and I believe some sacrifices are bigger than others. Now, the story I'm leading into is kind of a story time to go along with my sacrifice. I'm going to try to keep it fairly short. But in 2011, August of 2011, I went down to Destin, Florida. I love the beach. I'm a water guy. Of course, I grew up with the pond, and hanging out on lakes and rivers, but a body of water has just always interested me for whatever reason. Love the water. Went to Destin, and it kind of gave me that kick in the butt memory of my childhood, of whenever my parents and I would go down to Destin in the summertime, or back in the racing days. If y'all followed, know I used to race back in the day. We'd stop in through Florida. We'd race in Florida and stop in on the way home for a day or two and hang out at the beach. But in 2011, I got invited to go down to Florida, hang out on the beach for a few days, and I felt like I was a kid again. It just reminded me, and just the atmosphere was different, and it was a great experience on top of the water. So I started preparing myself then, 2011, that I want to move. I want to sell my house. I want to get gone. I want to do something different. 2012, August of 2012, I said, you know what? I'm going to have to sacrifice something to give me a little bit of a reminder, maybe a little motivation of what my goal actually is, to sell the house and go see different stuff. I don't think a person should have to be tied to a box to define their life. So 2012, I started letting my hair grow. For the ones that hadn't been around, that's kind of the little transformation that my skull has gone through. For someone who's never had long hair, there is a sacrifice that comes with having long hair. The knots. If you don't brush it, it's gonna bite you in the ass. I cut a pound out of my hair. I cut a pound of hair out of my head the other day because it got knotted up. I almost cried like a little girl because it hurt so bad. You think you're a big tough guy until you get a knot in your hair that you can't get out. Let's see how big you are then, big boy. Waking up with it in your mouth. Man, I woke up with my hair tickling my heart. My heart was trying to ingest my hair. In Louisiana, it's hot, it's muggy, it's humid. it's 100 degrees half the time. Long hair is not cool. Long hair is hot. But it's not so bad in the wintertime because it will keep your head warm. You wash it tonight, it stays wet for the next 2 days unless you blow dry it. So for anyone that's ever had long hair, yes, it is a pain in the ass. Wind blows, it's in your face. Now I wear a hat 99% of the time. Sitting around the house, I'll leave it in a ponytail or something like that. Man buns, I don't see what the thing in a man bun is. It is kind of funny that they call it a man bun. But if you ever had long hair, you understand why a man does it. Not getting into the house and where I'm at with all that. I'm trying to stay on topic. But I'm about 2 weeks away from getting it on market. But the sacrifice has been real. Day in, day out. Every time you decide to go in public, you got to do something with this mop of a hairdo. It is a sacrifice. Now, the day I get this place sold and the day I get out and we're taking showers in the RV, all this will be gone. It's fun. It has its moments where it's fun, but those are very few and far between. My question to you is, what's your sacrifice? Do you have any sacrifices? When you plan a bigger goal in life, how do you go about it? J264, we'll catch you next time.
Eat with me gun, sleep with me gun, me evil clean me teeth with me gun. Pon me side, me keep me gun, me finger don't make any.
East 93.